people riled up. Just go someplace else and pay for a gallon of gas and then come back to San Diego. It's not pretty. A report shows San Diego County has the highest average price for regular gas in the country. Joining me now to talk more about it is Charles Langley, Executive Director of Public Watchdogs. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
For instance, I was just in Phoenix, Arizona, $1.99 a gallon. I come back here, $2.70 for an average. I mean, 5 hours away. What is going on?
Yeah, and Phoenix gets its gas through a pipeline from Los Angeles. So what's going on is that we have a dysfunctional market in California that's easily manipulated at the refinery level, and we also have higher taxes. But this doesn't explain why, crazily enough, we're paying some of the lowest wholesale prices in the nation, yet we're also paying the highest gasoline
Explain
prices.
that. We're paying some of the lowest wholesale prices. Basically what we were paying a year ago. So what? And when we were paying a whole lot more at the pump. What is that? Explain that.
Well, what's interesting is last year gas was $1 more per gallon, and the price of oil on a per gallon basis was only 8 cents more per gallon.
8 cents more.
So we were really getting gouged last year. That's the good news.
So we should feel better about it.
We're not getting gouged as badly this year.
Badly this year. But how is this happening? How is this allowed to happen in this state? Tell me what's going on.
Well, this is partly a problem of regulatory failure. We've allowed federal regulators to create a market here where there's not a lot of competition at the wholesale level, where it's very easily manipulated. In fact, Tom Nimbley, the president of PBX, the company that took over the Exxon Torrance refinery, a couple weeks ago said, we're going to dial back production and restrict supply, which has prompted an attorney general investigation for price fixing.
Yeah, you restrict supply, the prices are going to go up.
Yeah, and the big change in the last few years in California is refiners said, we can't make enough gasoline. Well, now what they're doing is they're making too much, and they're literally exporting it out of state and dumping it in places like Arizona to keep the price high in California. California has always been a get-well zone for the oil industry, so we're seeing very high profits from California refineries right now.
And what can people do? Because, I mean, other than write their congressman, I mean, the people we talk to, we'll go out and do these stories every once in a while, and they just go, it's Southern California, what do you want?
Yeah. Well, what you can do is you can shop around for the cheapest price and really make the effort. If gas is a nickel cheaper across the street, do a U-turn and buy that gasoline. That'll help a lot. That encourages lower prices. That is probably why we're paying $1 a gallon less this year than we were last year. And when prices do tend to get lower like this, people stop shopping around. But if you're loyal to a specific brand, you can be loyal to that brand, but go buy it at the cheapest station.
Okay, we're coming upon Labor Day. It seems like prices shoot back up near the end of the summer, Labor Day. Do you see that happening again? Are we going back over $3 a gallon here?
Well, they'll probably go up a little bit, but typically they should continue to go down through Labor Day. They'll spike up a little bit.
Yeah.
And these are the lowest prices we've had in many, many years, and the reason is the price of oil is very low.
And you don't see that changing in the near future?
I don't. The Saudi Arabians are flooding the market with oil to basically break the back of the American fracking industry. They don't want to have to compete with that.
All right, just because your family members back east are paying less, at least we're not paying as much as we used to. That's the best way you can handle it.
It is, and there's some evidence that the market's being manipulated, and the Attorney General's investigating.
All right, keep us posted on that, would you, Charles?
I will.
Appreciate it. Thanks.